So friends, we continue with our WASSCE 2016 Core Mathematics Theory questions. So we have a parallelogram, PQST, and then we are told that line TS is parallel to line PQ. Line TS is 8 centimeters, which indicates that line PQ is also 8 centimeters. And then the height SM is 6 centimeters. We are to find the line QR, which forms part of line PQ. We have been given the triangle PSR to have an area of 36 centimeters squared, and we have to find line QR. So since line QR is part of the triangle whose area has been given, so we know that the area of a triangle is what? What's the formula? Is half times the base times the height. So we have 36 centimeters squared being equal to half times the base, what's the base of the triangle? Is line PR. Line PR, which is the base, times the height, which is 6 centimeters. That is SM, 6 centimeters. So we see that 2 can cancel itself 1 and cancel this 3. So we have 36 being equal to line PR times 3. So to find PR, we divide both sides of the equation by 3. So 3 cancel itself 1 and cancel this 1. Cancel itself 1 and cancel 36 12 times. So line PR will be equal to 12 centimeters. However, we are supposed to find line QR, not line PR. So how do you find line PR? You can see that line PR is equal to line PQ plus line QR. So this plus this gives us the whole of line PR. But we are finding line QR. So line QR is equal to PR minus PQ. So line QR is equal to, what's line PR? Is 12 centimeters. And then line PQ, as we've indicated earlier here, is 8 centimeters. So line QR will be equal to 4 centimeters. Very simple, right? Quickly move to the B part of the question 5. That has a very interesting question right there for us. So the question says that there is a tree and a flagpole. The tree and the flagpole are on the same horizontal ground. When you say on the same, this is the horizontal ground. So let's assume that they stand here. The line, the T, which is the tree, and then F, which is the flagpole. So they lie on the same horizontal ground. And then we are told that if the tree is 10.65 meters high, so the height of the tree is assumed to be 10.65 meters. So 10.65 meters. 10.65 is the height of the tree. And then we are told also that if a bird on top of the tree, so the bird is on top of this tree, which is represented by B, observes the top and the bottom of the flagpole. So if the bird is able to look on top of the flagpole, this indicates that the flagpole is shorter. So let's assume that this is the eye level of the bird. It's observing the top of the flagpole. Let's do this clearer. Let's make this one clearer. So this is the top of the flagpole, and the bird is observing it at an angle of 45 degrees. So this is the eye level. and it's looking on top of the flagpole at 45 degrees. This same bird from its eye level looks below at the bottom of the flagpole at 60 degrees. So from the eye level of the bird to the bottom is 60 degrees. We have that one also here. And let's try and close the figure up. We have been asked to find the height of the flagpole. So this is what we are looking for, from here to here. So let's assume that this is P and this is O. So we are finding the height, which is PF. So let's see, from this figure we have right here, we can see that this angle FBO, which is 60 degrees, is adjacent to this angle TFO. So this one also becomes 60 degrees. It's alternate, sorry. So angle FBO is equal to angle TFO, which is 60 degrees. They are all alternate angles. So from this 60 degrees, the opposite of the 60 degrees is what? 10.65. And we can find the adjacent, this particular line TF, using the tan of this, because tan is TOA, which is opposite over adjacent. So tan 60 is equal to line BT all over line TF. But we know that line BT is what? 10.65 meters all over line TF. That's what we are looking for now. So line TF will be equal to 10.65 over tan 60. Let's use our calculator here. So 10.65 over tan 60 will give us what? 6.149 meters. So line TF is 6.149 meters, which means that line OB is also 6.149 meters. I hope you are following. So if we have this line to be 6.149 and we have an angle of 45 here, we are to find this H. We want to find H, but we already know that line BT is parallel to line OF because they are all equal. But we want to find PF, which we do not know. So to find PF, we can find OP and subtract it from OF. Then we'll be able to find PF. So let's try to see if we can find line OP from this angle 45 degrees. What is opposite is line OP and then adjacent is 6.149. So it's still using tan, opposite of adjacent. Tan 45 is equal to the opposite, which is OP, line OP over line OB. So tan 45 is equal to line OP over the OB is what? 6.149. So to find line OP, it will be equal to tan 45 times 6.149. Using our calculator, line OP will be equal to 6.149. But we are finding PF, which is the height. So to find that, you're going to subtract. So to find the height is equal to line OF minus line OP, which is equal to 10.65 minus 6.149. And you're going to get 4.5. 4.50 meters. Remember to three significant figures. So that is that for the height of the flagpole. Quickly, let's move to question 6. In question 6, we've been given an arithmetic progression and we're supposed to find the sum of the arithmetic progression. So how do we find the sum of an arithmetic progression? It is equal to what? N over 2. This is the formula. Parenthesis open 2a plus bracket open n minus 1 bracket close d. So let's define our terms. Sn is what? The sum of the arithmetic progression. We have n being equal to the number of terms. A is the first term in the progression. And then we have d being equal to the difference in the terms. So the difference here represents 3 minus 1 is what? 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. So the difference between the terms is 2. And then the number of terms, we do not know the number of terms in the progression. But then the first term is what? 1. So to find the number of terms, let's use a formula which gives us the number of terms. In the case where you are given the last term, in this case the last term is 101, but we don't know the number of terms. So if you are given the last term, it's represented by Tn, which is the last term, which is equal to A plus into brackets n minus 1d. So the last term is 101 is equal to A, the first term, plus 2, we don't know of n, so n minus 1 into brackets the d, which is 2. So 101 is equal to 1 plus 2 multiplying n is what? 2n. 2 multiplying negative 1 is negative 2. So let's make group like term. So 2n will be equal to 101. This one moves, it becomes a negative minus 1, and this one moves, it becomes a positive plus 2. So 2n is equal to what? 101 minus 1 is what? 100. 100 plus 2 is 102. So we divide both sides of the equation by 2 and n gives us what? 51. So now we can move to the sum of the arithmetic progression. So we have 51 terms in this progression. So wherever we find n, we are going to put 51. So we have 51 over 2 into a parenthesis 2 by a. What is the a? Is the first term plus n, which is 51, minus 1, the difference, which is 2. So Sn is equal to 51 over 2 is what? 25.5. 2 times 1 is what? 2 plus 51 minus 1 will give us 50 times 2. So we are going to get Sn being equal to 25.5. 2 plus 50 times 2 it will give us what? 100. So Sn is equal to 25.5 into 102. So let's multiply, and we are going to get Sn being equal to 2601. So the sum of the arithmetic progression is 2601. Let's put that one clearly there. 2,601. Very well. Quickly to the B part of question 6. We have a very interesting question also over there. So, we have been given some figures and information we have to represent that on the Venn diagram. Out of 95 travelers, so the 95 represents the union, which is the total people we are considering in this question. The 7 traveled by bus and train only. Bus represented by B and train, so intersection T, which is train, is equal to what? 7. 7 people traveled by bus and train. Intersection in this case represents end. 3 traveled by train and car only. So train and car. C represents car, is what? 3. Let's make this clear. Only. We only. So this one is 7 and this one is 3. And 8 traveled by all 3 means of transport. So B intersection T intersection C is equal to 8. Well, the number X of travelers who traveled by bus only was equal to. So B only is equal to those who traveled by bus and car only. Bus and car only. And this is equal to X. If 47 people traveled by bus and 30 by train, so B is equal to 47 and T is equal to 30. Well, we have to represent this on a Venn diagram. So we have this and this and this, just like that. So bus is 47 and then train is 30. So the union is 95, as we know already. And then we are told that B and T only is 7. B and T. This is car. B and T only is 7. T and C only. T and C only is 3. B and T and C is 8, which is here. B only is equal to B and C only. This is B only, and this is B and C only. And they are all represented by X. Wow. So this is how we represent it on the Venn diagram. So we are done with the I part of question B. We quickly move on to the II part, which also has 2 parts, part A and B. We have to find the value of X. So from here, we have all these figures here. They sum up to 47. So we have X plus 8 plus 7 being equal to 47. X plus X will give us what? 2X. 8 plus 7 will give us 15 is equal to 47. So 2X is equal to 47 minus 15, which means that 2X is what? 32. We divide both sides by 2 and it gives us X being equal to 16. So that's the value of X. Let's continue from here. The B part of question II. So this is equal to B intersection C plus B intersection T plus T intersection C plus B intersection T intersection C. So B intersection C is what? Is X, which is 16, plus B intersection T is 7, plus T intersection C, which is 3, plus B intersection T intersection C, which is 8. Let's add up and see. 16 plus 7 will give us 23, plus 3, 26, plus 8, 34. So these are the number of people who traveled by at least 2 means. Thank you.